Hello, thank you for joining me again. We're going to look at the Mythic Tarot deck today. And this is by Juliet Sharman Burke and Greene. And if I can find who publishes it, I'll probably say inside. But this is the box it comes in, which is quite flimsy. This is not a deck I read with. It's a nice deck, but not one that appeals to me to read with. So this is the little bit of blurb that you get with the deck. And it's published by Random Century Group. There you go, Mandarin Century Group. Cards are illustrated by Tricia Newell. Okay. There is no instruction manual with the cards. Just that little blurb and 78 cards in the deck. That is it. And the box is very flimsy, as I say. This seems okay because, as I said, it's not one that I'll read with. You can see it's still very scuffed at the top. This is the card. It's not as strong as other decks. It's quite flimsy. That's the back of the cards. If you can see there, it's got the pentagram. It's got chalice, a ribbon, a bowl, a sword, a wand. So it's basically got the elements: the earth, air, wind and fire. If you can see that. I'll show you the cards. The reason I'm not too keen on them is, for me, they seem very cartoonish. Now, a lot of people do like these cards, though. I do know people who read them. So that's the Fool. And as you can see with that one, there's no dog on there. It's just a young person about to fall off the cliff. We've got the Magician. And you can see these symbols again. They've also got the caduceus there as well. You've got Persephone. I think it's Persephone going down into the underworld. These are based on the Greek myths, this deck. You've got Demeter looking for her daughter. And Zeus. And possibly Chiron, I think. But as you can see from these cards, that the colours are quite vibrant. They're quite a nice design. But you can probably see why I feel that they are quite cartoonish in the look. I mean, that's Hercules killing the lion, and they just don't talk to me, these cards. They're very nice to have in your collection. And I do know other people who read with them, and they seem to like them, but I just think that if you don't pick anything up from the cards, then they're obviously not for you, and that's how I feel about these. I don't pick anything up from them. I've got to admit, when I pick these up, not only do I feel that they're cartoonish, but I also feel that they're a bit childlike. But you can see where the Greek myths are coming through on the cards. And so if you're into the Greek myths, you may well like this deck. So that was the major arcana. I'll just show you the minor arcana. We've got wands first of all, and there are images on all of these cards, which is quite nice. I find the cards with just the wands on, just the swords on, seem to be quite boring. I do prefer the ones with the pictures, the images and the descriptions in the image. I think it makes all the cards a lot more interesting to use as well as to look at, because you've got the artwork. And then you got your page, the knight, queen, and the king. So apart from being based on the Greek myths, it is quite a standard deck. Here we've got the suit of swords. This gives you an idea of the deck itself anyway, so if you are attracted to these cards, you can go and look for them. That's quite an interesting one, I feel, because I always feel that the 8, 9 and 10, a lot of that is based on your own thoughts and your own perceptions, which often as not we can embellish and exaggerate based on our own worries and fears. But there you've got the 3 fates, and that person's stuck within the swords, and then you've got the deity standing there with arms folded, sort of saying, "Oh, what the hell are you doing? It's your problem, just walk out of it." So that's quite a nice descriptive picture on that one. And here you've got the 9, and there you can see with that one, that person's sort of feeling, why is all this happening to me? And the 10, oh, I'm just going to give up. That's the suit of swords, and then we have the cups. Waiting for the dragon to come and eat her, I suppose. And there's a knight in shining armour without the horse. I don't think there's that much to say about these cards. Not for me anyway, because they don't really do anything for me. But as I say, if you're into the Greek myths, you may well be attracted by these cards. And I dare say you'd be able to pick them up either at your local tarot seller or on eBay or Amazon, somewhere like that, if you wanted to get them. I've had these for quite a while, and they're sitting in my collection, not doing anything apart from looking pretty. So this is the last of the minor arcana, the suit of pentacles. And here we go, coming to the end. Let me know in the comments what you think about these, whether it's a deck you use or whether you've used them in the past, whether they're just sitting in your collection like with me. Let me know what you think of them. And if you like the video, obviously click a like, give us a thumbs up at the bottom. If you want to see any more of my decks, just click subscribe and that'll tell you when I publish any more. And you'll be able to have a look at some others that I've got, but also any other comments that you have, whether you like or don't like the video or how I do things, just let me know. Or criticism is helpful criticism, isn't it? So yep, just give us a thumbs up as well if you like it. So that's the Mythic tarot deck. Okay, and I'll catch you next time then. Thank you for watching. Bye.